All right, good night, people. Well, let's see what is happening today on this live for you guys. This is going to be a general reading. So let's see what is coming through for the collective today. Okay, so you're in a state of deep contemplation right now. For a lot of you, you're closing your eyes off to the blessings that you have around you, and you're focusing on what is not going right for you. The number 33. You're hearing now? Let me know if you're hearing me. No? Are you hearing me now? Okay, that should be better. You guys should be hearing me now. All right, so something seems to be wrong with the mic. All right, so what I was saying is that there is something that you're not paying attention to when it comes to the blessings in your life, right? You have a lot to be grateful for, but you're focusing on the negative only. And that is definitely not where you should be if you want to bring more things into your life. So it's time for you guys to be grateful for what you do have to bring in more of what you want into your life. Yeah. There is a particular person that is in your life that you do take advice from. It could be a mother figure and maybe an older friend. But I think it's time you need to start to listen to the advice that you give to others and incorporate it into your own life. Because for a lot of you, you're trying to please the masses, and that is making you unhappy. Sorry, you can't please everyone. That is for sure. So the best thing you could try to do for you is try to do what is right by you. There is someone in your orbit, could be parents, because I do have the mature male and the mature female coming out here. So your parents have a great effect on your life. They might believe that rumors are true about you when it is not so. Yeah. And when they call you, it's a bit of anxiety on your end. So it's like you're avoiding speaking to your parents, having to deal with them altogether. But you have a decision to make. You could keep trying to please everyone around you, or you could start doing you and be unapologetic for it. Because there is someone that you have in your thoughts, someone that you want to have a relationship with. But it seems that people in your atmosphere isn't agreeing with you when it comes to this person. I'm hearing things like you can do better, this person is going to play you, that sort of stuff. Thank you. But there is definitely some type of either contract or a job offer that is coming towards you to make you more stable. It's also in regards to love. You're going to have a stable new beginning with someone in a relationship. This is soulmate energy here. So this person is definitely coming into your life to help you heal and become a better version of yourself. You would know when this person shows up for you. No one can tell you what it is you know within yourself. All right, so let's see what is coming through the tarot. Let me see if I could get more details concerning this situation. All right, so it's time for you to leave the past behind. You're carrying around too much, trying to be too much things for too many different people, that you're losing yourself in the interim of all of this. And if you know that there is someone in your orbit that you do want to have a relationship with, it's time you stop trying to control the situation, be manipulative when it comes to the situation, and have a straightforward, heart to heart conversation with this person. This is forward communication and fast moving energy. If this person is a Aries, Leo, or Sag, this person is by no means in it for games. So for a lot of you, you might feel like this person is a player or they want to play you. But you don't have to be worried about that because the person coming into you is your person. It is someone that is going to want to have a relationship with you. Though they may move a bit quickly, you need to slow your pace to what is comfortable to you. But this person is definitely wanting to rush in and take action towards you, start communicating with you, tell you how they feel about you. But for a lot of you, you feel like you're not ready for this type of stability. You want it, but you're not ready for it. And a lot of you need to come out of this hermit mode because you're so focused on what can go wrong in a relationship that you're not seeing what could go right. So even those people are coming towards you, offering you relationships or wanting to get to know you, you're pushing them away. And for those of you that are in this type of relationship, communication is a problem because you do not communicate to your person what it is you truly want from the relationship or what you're expecting from the connection. Yeah. You're about to have your wishes fulfilled here. This is you finally getting to the core of your desires and getting what it is you want out of a relationship. So it's time for you to stop being so defensive. Time for you to stop having to fight and justify your decisions to people because only you can understand the decisions that you're making and why. Because you're keeping yourself trapped in your ego, in a turmoil. You have a lot of mental distress here when all you need to do is let go of people's opinion of you and what you should be doing with your life and make your own mistakes. People are afraid to make their own mistakes. Everybody always has an opinion. That is something you guys should know by now. Everybody always has an opinion on your life. But nobody can see their own flaws and faults. I know you've been through a betrayal in the past. Ten of Swords. This is the type of betrayal that comes from cheating, lying, being manipulative. This is ultimate betrayal here. This is someone that didn't care about you or how you felt. So I guess you're trying to be guarded against a situation, but putting yourself last on this scale is not going to give you what it is you want. Like I said, a lot of people are going to have a lot of opinions based on how you should live your life. But only you can know what will make you happy. So it's time for you to stop deceiving people around you and deceiving yourself by extension. Because doing what everybody else wants only makes them happy for a period of time. You can never please everyone all the time. You're remaining stuck in an energy of turmoil. You're doing a lot of mental conflicting yourself. You're choosing not to make a decision though. So even though you know how you feel, you're hiding it. You're hiding it from the people around you because they make you feel like you don't know what it is you want or how to get what it is you want, or your choices are always wrong. But there is a soulmate energy here. So this person could be coming into you or they're already in your orbit. You could have known this person for a number of years, probably since childhood, or this could be a past life connection. Now, understanding someone and when you meet that person, you feel like you've known them forever is definitely a sign of a soulmate. You and that person will just click, it will just work, and it will just make sense. But some of you have been in a relationship with someone, could be a Aries, Leo, Sag, and they were very controlling and manipulative. They controlled everything that you did. And now that you've broken free from that relationship, you no longer want people to control you like that. But still, you find yourself in this position where people's opinion is still controlling you. You are single. You are supposed to be living your best life. You are independent, you can take care of yourself, but when it comes to love, you're afraid to let anyone in. You're afraid of commitment. You're afraid of getting into a relationship again. Now, you want a relationship, but you're afraid to fully commit to one because you don't want your past repeating itself. And I do get that. But it's time for you to find the mental clarity that you need to find in this situation. Only you hold the answers to your own self. You know what it is you want, but you're afraid to say it. You are the one that needs to learn from your mistakes and move past it. Oftentimes, I like to tell people learn the lesson, but leave the pain behind because carrying over the pain is only going to keep you stuck in repeating the same cycle over and over again. So you could remain in fear and be afraid of commitment and afraid to put yourself out there. And you can definitely, yeah, you can definitely be walking yourself into a trap of loneliness. Being alone doesn't mean you're lonely, but lonely means you're lonely. That means that you need someone else to fill your cup. And in being lonely, you tend to make decisions that are not right for you. Trust your intuition here because you know exactly what situation you're in, and you also know what situation you need to get out of. But instead of making a decision, you're just hanging around. You're just listening to everybody's opinion. You're just reflecting on your past and staying stuck there. Staying stuck in your past is going to keep you there. You have to decide that you are lovable. You have to decide that you deserve better when it comes to relationships. And you have to decide what is best for you when it comes to a partner. You have to know for sure what it is you want from a relationship. And a lot of you may not know what you want from a relationship. That is true. But you should also know what you don't want when it comes to a connection or a relationship. So even though if you can't define what you want, start by defining what you don't want. And you're going to see what is left over is what it is will actually fulfill you on that level. Yeah. For a lot of you, you feel inadequate. You feel like you're not good enough, that you always make the wrong decisions. That is because you're not letting yourself heal, transform, or change. You're not giving yourself the time or the energy to actually heal and move on from the past. Instead, you're trying to push towards moving on, and you're still not healing properly to help you evolve and change. Healing is required here for most of you. It's time for you to take a step back and figure out what you want. Because doing what everybody else wants is not helping you. What it's doing is it's making you feel confused about your life, about who you are as a person, about making decisions. So some of you always second guess yourself when it comes to relationship. You need to stop doing that. You need to pay attention to you, learn, like I said, what it is you want and what it is you don't want in a relationship. Only you can know what it is you want. A lot of people will tell you what it is you should have when it comes to a relationship. But only you can reach this point of Zen, knowing what it is you want and knowing what is your desires. Because this conflict that you feel, it comes from inside of you. It's time to let go of that conflict and let go of your demons. We've all made mistakes in life. We've all done things that, if we think about it, we should regret. But regret isn't meant to teach you the lesson. The lesson comes from the situation itself and how you deal with it. So you've been strolling through social media trying to get an idea or looking at people's relationship. Let me tell you something about social media. People put up the good. People put off this type of personification that they're so happy and they're so well balanced, and it's a lie. So stop watching other people's happily ever after and make your own happily ever after. Because they can let you see what they want you to see, not what the truth is. And most of the time, we stick around thinking that everybody has a perfect life. None of us has a perfect life. None of us can say that we woke up one day and everything is perfect. We as in ourselves are not perfect. How can we have perfect lives? There is someone coming towards you that is going to start inspiring you to do better, to be better, and to be on that path to self discovery. But you also have to be gentle and patient with yourself. A lot of you want things to begin and end quickly. That is not going to take you where you want to be. There is a new beginning coming for you. There is love coming for you. There is soulmate energy coming for you. But you have to decide, what do I want for myself? Because we know everybody else has an opinion. We know what they want you to choose. Then we know what society says on the whole, but what we don't know is what we want as individuals. And for this collective, in order to finally be the best version of yourself, self discovery is definitely needed here. Love wants to come in for you, soulmate wants to come in for you, passionate new beginnings, but you have to take the leap of faith into the unknown and know that the universe, your guides, your angels are standing by to aid you with anything that you need. So stop focusing on where you've been and start a focus on you. And it's going to take you to places that you never dreamed possible. But you have to give yourself that time to figure out you. And until you do so, you're going to keep spinning around in circles trying to please everyone. And that will get you nowhere. So it's up to you guys if you choose to let other people's opinion dictate your life. Or you could choose to start to figure out, who am I as a person? because that is the only how you're going to figure out and find out and realize what it is you actually want from a relationship or from yourself. All right, people. So, love could find you very quickly, or you could delay it for a period of time and keep complaining about what you don't have. But this type of energy is serious soulmate energy. It's somebody that will come into you and help you to mend the broken pieces of your life. But you have to decide what it is you want. All right, people. So, for those of you that would be seeing this recording after the live is finished, I try to do a live every night at 9 p.m. So, you guys, even though if you don't get the notification, you can check. I will be on at 9 p.m. until probably about 9:30. So, if you guys are interested in the lives and want to come back to them, I am on every night at 9 p.m. It would be 8 for the people whose time has gone back 1 hour. All right. But for some of us, it's 9. For others of us, it's 8. But I will be on every single night. All right, people. So that was it for the general reading. If you're interested in having personal readings, you could check the app for those on Instagram. And for YouTube, there is a link in the description box that you can book the appointment and we can set it up to get you your reading. All right, people. So it was great hanging out with you guys. I hope you did get something out of this live. And hopefully, it will help you make a decision that is crucial in your life. All right. So I would see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.